lose my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are out doing a little bit of drilling, trying to get the last of the winter barley sown. We've been very busy out over the past few days and we've been making some good headway. The weather conditions couldn't be better, let's be honest. We've had just great weather over the last number of days for the job. Lots of sunshine, lots of drying. It's the best conditions for the winter barley drilling, I would say, in definitely maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years. It just couldn't be better, you know. Just everything's nice and dry, and stark contrast to the last couple of years. Everything's nice and dry, we're getting it in good conditions, so it just couldn't be better. Everything seems to go a lot smoother. Everything just seems to just work better when you've a bit of weather with you and conditions is right. So we'll take it, we'll definitely take it. But yeah, we're making good headway. We're in the last, it's actually the last field. There is 32 acres I think in this field, or 33 acres. It's actually the first, yeah, it feels like a bigger field. It's quite hilly. And so it probably leaves things a little bit deceiving. So yeah, there's a good hill in the middle of it. The field is in the shape of like a triangle, and there's a hill that kind of goes right round on the triangle, so you kind of have to drill it in two different directions. The first half of it you drill up and down with one ditch, and the second half you have to drill up and down with another ditch and you end up with a bit of short ground in the middle. It's just how it is. You can see we're going straight up and down this hill, and if we had continued with the original ditch where we were sowing the first half of the field, when you'd be cutting this with the combine would be walking on a hill like this here sideways, and the most of the grain would all be going back out in the straw. So as I say, it's the first year that we've had this field, so previous years it has been sown this way as well, so why change it? We just continued on as it was. Alright, so we're progressing our way across the field quite nicely. I can see the ditch this side, which is always a good sign. Dad has finished ploughing for now, so he's just waiting for me to finish across here before he starts ploughing the headlands. But yeah, it's coming up really nice. Looks well, nice and level, which is what we want. So yeah, going well. It's just, what time is it now? It's 10 to 5 in the evening. So pressure's on to get this finished tonight. We've rain tomorrow, Friday, so the more we can get done over the next few hours while it's still daylight, the better. Ideally, I'd like to be ploughing and sowing the headlands when it's still bright. So yeah, we'll just see. About, let's say, an hour or so should almost finish me across here. So yeah, we're getting there. So we're down to the last couple of runs. We've just got, see there where the furrow is, so we've got to do out to there. So we're nearly where we need to be. Yeah, just turned 8:30. GPS is handy for doing these headlands, especially at night. Kind of keep an eye on where you're sowing and where you've been already, and sometimes it's just not the easiest to see out in front of you here exactly where or how far you've got sown. Your line on the headlands can be a bit harder to see, but yeah, you can just see then how much here you're overlapping. It was overlapping a little bit there, so you can see it a little bit darker, but we're coming back into the position where we need to be roughly. But yeah, should be finished in about another 15 or 20 minutes, all going well. So winter barley drilling is finished, and probably finished in the earliest that we've had it done in about probably 3 or 4 years, I'd say. It's also the best conditions in the same length of time. It's the best conditions we've had to put it in quite a few years, definitely in 3 or 4 years. Just the conditions could not have been any better. Started off by the first couple of days we got the dung out, I think on the Monday, done a wee bit of ploughing on the Tuesday, and ploughed and sowed one small field on the Tuesday, or maybe made a start on the ploughing on the Tuesday and finished it and sowed that small field on the Wednesday. There was rain coming on the Thursday, so we didn't do that much with the rain forecast. Now it turned out there was a bit of rain, it wasn't that much rain, so we were straight back in then on the Friday and Saturday, and we ploughed and sowed 25 acres roughly on the Friday and Saturday, in a couple of fields. So not a bad start, got that finished, and that was that. There was a bit of rain on the Sunday, and basically turned good after that. We got stuck into it, and altogether then over the next few days we had 82 acres in actually at the minute, so great, done. So happy to have it done. Some of it's actually overground. Haven't been at the last of it that we got sowed last week, so I haven't just seen it, but yeah, overall very happy to have it in and in good conditions, which is great. Yeah, drill worked very well, tractor worked well, and the heaver is a great job. Just the amount of work that these paddles do is just brilliant. Does a lot of levelling. Just have it set that you put it in the ground, and they're taking clay with it all the time, and it just does a lot of levelling before it even gets near the power harrow, so and the drill, so it makes a big difference on it. So yeah, that's in. We didn't ring roll any of it. We've ring rolled stuff in the past, mixed results with it. If you ring roll it and it rains heavy on it, sometimes you can get water lying on it. Seeing if it rains and when it's not ring rolled, the water tends to get down through it. So I just see that as a wee bit better of a job that it can get down through it. Look, there's pluses and minuses, but so everyone to their own. But we didn't roll it. Stones are pretty much well lifted on it. There wasn't much stones. Stones is getting well under control in those fields. A lot less than what there was in it the first years we were in it, so that's also a big plus. So yeah, happy to have it done, and happy to have it in. The next thing is winter wheat. We have 32, 42, 44 acres of winter wheat to put in, and we may do some of it this week. We've got 12 acres of it is in maize, which won't be cut till towards the end of the month. So there's nothing going to be happening with that 12 acres. The other 32 acres, there's potatoes in it, and the potatoes have been dug currently today, started. So yeah, we'll see. We might plough and sow it towards the end of the week. I think the weather's not too bad. Bit of rain maybe tomorrow, Tuesday, but I think from then on it's looking not too bad. So yeah, get that done. It'll be another big plus to have the winter wheat in as well, so or a big part of it. So we're going well, getting through the work rightly. Also put in our heifers today, so we had 50 heifers. So there was a mix of some bullocks in through it as well. They were taken in today, so we have them home in the yard and in. All that's left to go in now on the cattle front is we still have our reared calves outside. There's about 30 reared calves, so they'll have to come in. Some of them's going to come in and be housed later in the week. The smallest ones of them, I think we'll leave them outside for a while. And the cows and calves, we're going to take some of them in either tomorrow or Wednesday. So yeah, we'll have a lot of cattle in. Sheds will be pretty much full up by Wednesday evening. So a lot of work, just very, very busy. This video I was supposed to edit this over the weekend, never happened. Just hadn't got time to finish it off. It's just that time of the year, we're just on top of our head. So but it's good, they were able to get through the work and getting it done. It'd be a lot worse if you weren't able to do it and the weather was against you and the place flooded. It'd be a bigger problem. So yeah, happy to be getting through the work. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you haven't already subbed to the channel, don't forget to sub to the channel. If you have any comments to make, please leave them in the comment section below. I do read them all, even though I don't get to reply to them. I do read them all, and they're all seen. So yeah, thanks for leaving comments as well, and yeah, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Thanks very much. See you in the next one. So, an extra little bit of bonus footage here at the back end of this video, which I didn't expect to have, but about an hour and a half after I'd done that last clip, we just happened to call over to see how the guys were getting on that was digging the potatoes, and they were still flat out in full swing. So I checked, I had a drone with me, I checked the batteries. I had one battery left with a little bit of power in it. It was about half full of battery, and I put it into it, I put the drone up, and I got this little bit of footage. So yeah, a little bit of bonus footage. There was 2 potato diggers working in the field. This one here, this is the tractor drawn one, pulled by a lovely 7R series Dio. It was working away on this side of the plot of potatoes that had to be dug. And then over the far side, we had a self-propelled Grimmy potato harvester working. So yeah, just two different types of diggers, but both doing a pretty similar job. This is the first time I've seen one of the self-propels up close and in person, and yeah, they're fine machine. You see wheels there on the front of it, and then underneath the back of it there, where that white little house is, if you like, there's a set of tracks on it. So yeah, it just, I suppose, gives a little bit of extra traction if the ground conditions gets a wee bit tricky, and also I suppose helps with compaction as well. But yeah, fine article, working on great chance just to get it, see it operating. There's another tractor here that he was going down in the middle, and it was kind of lifting a couple of drills and throwing them over to one side. I think he was making space. I think that's what he was doing, and he was making space then for the other potato harvester then to come, like, drive up one side, down the other, you know. So he's just opening it up a little bit in the middle to allow a tractor and trailer to go up through it. But maybe also help to speed up the lifting process, to have extra potatoes there in the drills, you know, as it's lifting them. So yeah, see the stalk chopper on the front of the 7R. Plenty of power there for that job, and traction as well for when the conditions gets a wee bit on the sticky side. There's 32 acres in this field. The guys got it all lifted down to about the last, I think there was maybe 4 or 5 acres left. So they done a pretty long day yesterday and got it all lifted down to that, which was great work. And they didn't get anything done today, Tuesday, because we had a really wet day up till about 2 o'clock. We had a lot of rain, so it kind of rained off today, but I think they're hoping to get back at it tomorrow. And if that's the case, we'll get straight in, get ploughing it. We're going to get the winter wheat sown in it, and we'll hopefully, if all goes well, have it done before the end of the week. So that's the plan, and it'll be another bit of the winter crops in, and hopefully in good conditions, because it's, even though we had a good bit of rain today, it's shown a pretty dry week now right up till Saturday or Sunday. So we'll keep fingers crossed for that. So hope you enjoyed this last bit of footage, the bonus bit of footage, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.